So going through the gematria, which is the numerical codes for my name, we have my first name is, so in the ordinal numbering, ordinal literally meaning in the order. So this is not their values. Their values is different than their order. For example, one could be 20, but it's the 11th letter. The value. So in mispar katan, which in mispar siduri, which is in the ordinal numbers order. So the shin is 21st letter, which is, so my letters in Hebrew. The yud is 10th, which is times 2. So then we have 10th and 10th, because there's 2 yuds. Then a nun, which is the 14th letter, and aleph, which is the first, equals 56. Then my last name equals 41, and this hey is the 5th, and so on. Together we have 97. That's combined. And then my last name, the value is 104. My first name and last name, it's 475. My first name is 371. And then there's something called album, where the second letter, the first letter goes to the letter right in the middle. The second letter goes to the second letter from the middle. There's 22 letters, so there's 11 and 11. So you match up the first and the 11th, and the 12th, then the second and the 13th, and it goes like that. Sorry, yeah, okay. And then we have, so that's 643 in this album. Then another code is called Atbash. Oh, then my last name is Hecht. Is 675 in album. Then we have Shena in Atbash. It's a different code. It's the first and the last, and the second to last, third and third to last, and so on. In that order, my first name is 491. My last name is 177. Together in the first way, the album is 1318, and together in the second way, Atbash, is 668. And then this is our last part of this book. We're up to book 15. We're going to go to book 16. And Chabad.org, this is Project Purpose. While and they base their stuff on Chabad teachings from all the Lubavitcher rebbe. So while it's true that the cause of an individual situation, whether it's a circumstances like a punishment, like they're incarcerated, whether it's related to their commissions or whether they're omissions, I'm adding, the reason is the soul was handpicked by heaven, sent to a place of exile and existential darkness, for the purpose of bringing divine light into a place of dire hopelessness and despair. In this radically redemptive approach, the Lubavitcher Rebbe asserts even mistakes, poor choices are divine indicators and invitations to help us fulfill our unique purpose. Also, the sins and transgressions that are embedded with an explosive power for return and renewal, spiritual, moral failings, and, also like what we might call the broken parts of personalities, our vices, character flaws, difficult internal challenges. You might even say lust, greed, arrogance, indifference, anger. These are actually critical signals pointing to our mission in life. They are our sacred purpose to face, channel, and redeem these inborn, entrenched, enduring parts that can be harnessed in service of God and humanity. Every seemingly undesirable aspect, the shadow too, not just the sunshine, have potential for elevation and have unexpected yield and hard-won lessons and part of a bigger picture, and are not curses to be excised, avoided, but unpacked for good use. The fact that they're there is for a reason. So we just finished book 15. And I'm going to do this video for the Shabbos video because I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. Even if I might have time tomorrow, I do worry that I may not have time tomorrow. So I would like to say our blessings for this. First of all, I wish us all to really internalize that modern science, neuropsychologically and neurobiologically, proves that God turns the black hole into the sun, the fog into the clarity, the narcissism into the truth, the selfish into the nurturer, the taker into the giver, the consumer into the provider, the malignant cancer into a normal circuiting cell. It doesn't kill it off now anymore. It turns it back into. So that's exactly our teachings that we just got just now. So I wish us all a happy Erev Shabbos. And I wish us all the gashmias we need, whether it's furniture like a couch or, a new bed, or whether it's makeup like a mascara or products or anything, like just giving examples that we need each one individually. We should receive it easily and in good quality and that matches us. And we should feel we have good friends like who really care about us and would show up for us, and we should feel that our time and our efforts pay off, and that our teshuvah in this month of Elul be smooth and easeful, brightening our world and helping us serve. And we shall have a lot of love, not just like partner love, like romantic, the way we're coded to have like attachment and all that, but actually in deeper ways with each person that we interact with, really feeling that the inside love is the most satisfying. Till the desire to love is what please, like not the desire for love, the loving itself pleases us, and then we are independent of needing someone to love. We just choose to love and be in loving relationships and good company where it's easy to love and where we are loved, already loved and accepted, understood, and just agreeing to disagree with people who are responsive and nurturing and accepting us, not triggered by us, who don't need conditions or require us to have the same views and beliefs, and where there's not dictating, controlling, or withdrawing ways, and MS, truth, and trustworthy, transparent. And in our relationships, we really take ownership and use for the highest good, allowing, creating, promoting, and provoking. And people who match our energy and with compatible personalities, with good verbal intercourse. I learned the word intercourse also applies to verbal because it's like discourse, right? Similar word. People who have similar goals and values, so they push us forward without even trying. Like they help us, they pull us forward, they attract us forward without even trying. People with compatible personalities, and that we have health, including it, but not limited to financial, familial, national, social, universal, metabolic, universal, global, mental, communal, emotional, psychological, spiritual. Oh, I think I said universal twice. Professional, physical, and hormonal, etc. And wishing everyone ksiva v'chasim tova, because the New Year is coming up. Gemar chasim tova, l'shana tova m'tuka, and also Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Kodesh. And to be in our magnificence, our sincerity, and our exceptionality. Amen. Keni Hiritzon, all the best. And may all these blessings continue into the rest of the month and into the new year, and to keep growing and growing. Amen. Keni Hiritzon. Bye-bye.